Hello, hello, hello. Right, it is New Year. It's about 7 or 8 days to Christmas. It's been a while since For the Love of Horror. Love of Sci-Fi has even been. I nearly ended up going to that the last minute, but I didn't. So basically, I'm here right now. I've just unboxed some stuff, and I'm going to appear at the very end of this Lost Boys video, because this video has been put on the back burner until these got back into my possession. Hello, I'm Steve Mason and welcome to my Lost Boys unboxing. Now we've just got back from the Love of Horror and I'm a massive fan of Lost Boys, hence my tattoo. Now this tattoo has a massive history. Of course, Kiefer Sutherland gets on my tits a lot because that's Kiefer Sutherland. Murder Capital of the World, Billboard, Alex Winter, Chance, Nanook, Corey Haim, Corey Feldman, Jameson Newlander, Starr, Ed, Brooke, Billy Worth, ow my wrist, Jason Voorhees, Ned in his van, which meant my grandpa got changed. It came on its life of its own. I love the Lost Boys that much, and that's an original poster in the background stuck to the door. So when they announced For the Love of Horror, we knew quite quickly because I'd just done the HorrorCon video and I'd just met Corey Feldman, and Corey was absolutely awesome. I'm going to overlay some footage right now of Corey. Corey was really nice, and he was cool with us, both days, both meetings, even just when we bumped him in the back, he was really cool, and Theo had a great time with him as well. Theo was from Slimehouse. Hiya, we're back. Now if you check it out, Corey's done a lot of stuff, signed a lot of memorabilia for us, including The Birthday, which is an amazing movie. If you haven't seen The Birthday, there is a copy of The Lost Boys signed by Feldman in this room somewhere. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. I can try and track it down. No. These.
There
we go. So there's the one signed by Corey Feldman. Keep that there. So that was signed by Corey. Now the year before that, I got to meet Billy Worth, and Billy Worth's awesome. Now I'm going to be actually lazy as fuck with the camera actually, and just pull the camera up that way. See the Lost Boys cut out up there? They're all my copies of the Lost Boys, which have obviously been butchered for this weekend. I've got loads of different versions of Lost Boys. I really think the VHS cover was lost. Someone just stabs us in the butt. And that's Billy Worth from the year before. Stephen, peace, Billy Worth. And he was really cool. Billy from the year before. Both Corey and Billy took pictures on my arm, which I was over the moon and over the sun of Brit's foot for. So I met them, so when Love of Horror announced that they were not only going to get Kiefer Sutherland, Jason Patrick, Jameson Newlander, Chance was added, Alex Winter, Tom,
Worth.
Tim, huh?
Billy Worth.
Billy Worth again, Billy. We sat there and when they announced the group photo and stuff, I've just remembered.
What?
We didn't do the group photo on the Lost Boys. Now the fucking camera's
shit.
sitting on top of it. So yeah, anyway, I didn't do an outtake for The Love of Horror. So if you're watching both of these videos, you realise there was a bit of a fuck up. So yeah, so going down For the Love of Horror, it was mental to think that I dropped so much money on one transaction. But when's it ever going to happen again? When's it happened since this film was made? And I wasn't going to miss this, so I saved. I tried to save. I saved a bit more, and obviously this year I wanted to take each item out of here, and I've talked about this in Love of Horror. I wasn't going to take the poster because for two reasons. One, the Frog Brothers aren't on it, alright? Where the fuck are the Frog Brothers? And obviously you're never going to get it all signed. Some people have got now the whole set, and that's pretty awesome what people have got. But obviously the loss of Brooke and Feldman is Haim, as well as Grandpa and Ed the Head. You know, like I just thought I'll take an item from the room. Different items. Now first off, let's get it out of the way, just because it's lying on the floor and I want to roll it back up and reframe it. When I meet Feldman, he signed my Frog Brothers the first. And I'm happy and over the moon, not only for Jameson Newlander and now be following us on Twitter, the fact that this is the Lost Boys poster signed by both Frog Brothers. Now I've always had a bit of a dish about it, and I asked Jameson this, it says the Frog Brothers are back. Where is Jameson Newlander on the cover? Eh? No. You know, but it's now signed by Corey and Jameson, which is absolutely over the moon, and we're going to cut to meeting Jameson.
That's awesome, dude. Yeah. That's, I mean, this is, a lot of people have a lot of different guys, but they have the frogs. Oh, no. That's awesome.
So that was Jameson. He was really cool. Might be a bit jump cutty. I'm not going to overexpose just meeting the guys. It's honoured that they took the time and obviously let us film as well. And Jameson was the first person I met of the Lost Boys that day. I was first in queue. I was the first person to meet him. I asked the lady if I could wait. I just met Kane Hodder before, and I was straight to Jameson because that was the priority to get signed. Because that's what I wanted signed, and I really wanted to meet Jameson because Jameson had took time out to respond to us on social network. Then I think I was going to meet Alex Winter, and I ended up meeting Billy Worth again because I met Billy the year before.
Yes, awesome, man. And who says hi? How do you spell that?
T-H-E-O. There's all the videos.
Theo! Oh, I talked to him yesterday. Yeah. He makes the movie.
So yeah, ended up having an impromptu conversation with Billy, who's absolutely an awesome guy. And that was it. I didn't take anything to get signed off Billy, and I was waiting the queue to meet Alex, and then I met Alex. And Alex is really laid back, really cool. And I took Freak to get signed, because a lot of people took the Lost Boys, a lot of people took Bill and Ted, but this is me. I love VHS, so that is Freak's sign, so he's Alex Winter.
Oh yeah? Oh cool. Oh, that's great. Need your Ricky tattoo now.
Right bang in the middle, we're going to cut to I Still Believe, because I still believe.
I still believe through the cold and through the green, through the rain and through the tears, through the crowds and through the tears. Oh, I still believe. I still believe. I still believe. I'll march this road, I'll climb this hill, up all 90s if I have to. I'll take my place along this stage. I'll wait till the end of time for you like everybody else. Oh yeah, like everybody else.
Right after Tim finished playing Still Believe, he was back at the desk. We did wait for him a while, but this is signed by Tim. Obviously it is the B single on this Death Waltz release. Now the plan is to double pack these together, as this is the glow in the dark version, and that is the Cosmic Blue. And the idea is to do like a double, like sort of montage 4-piece. Now this is also signed by actually, there's some footage of Tim at the table. Enjoyed your performance before.
Oh, thank you very much.
So yeah, that was Tim there, and this is going to be Tom, and Tom was really, really cool actually.
I had to improve the design and all this other stuff, but the guy was really on it.
So that was Tom. I've got some little bit of footage of Cry Little Sister as well, somewhere, either on the phone or the camera. As I say, great to have them together. So again, that's the soundtrack sorted. Now, what next did I get signed? We'll leave that one for last, but we'll go for this one. Alright, Jason Patrick. Again, of all the things I was going to get signed, Laserdisc. Had to be. And I picked the Laserdisc because Jason Patrick's head is massive on the front cover. You know, but this is the iconic, now, what people know as the Lost Boys cover. And obviously, Where's the Frog Brothers? You know. And I don't know if anyone realises, a lot of people walking around with Lost Boys t-shirts on this new one, right? But if you're watching, right, not only is Brooke missing, Billy Worth's missing as well. So it's like weird. Now Billy is such a cool dude. He's not going to complain. He'd be like, "Hey man, oh man," you know. He's just so laid back. He's fucking class, Billy, man.
I just wanted to hug him all day. He's so lovely.
But yeah, that's where I picked Jason. Now Jason is in the camera as well, on camera with us too.
Nice to meet you. All right.
Speed 2 is right at the bottom there. I am not pulling that out with VHS for the love of fuck. But no, dead canny. I think he's done a good actor. He has fell off the radar quite a bit. I did see a film recently called The Prince. I did enjoy him in that. He is quite a good actor, but that was the main thing to get signed. Again, I got Billy to sign the box if Billy was there, and as I say, obviously Jamie wasn't there, but the likes of like him and Brooke at the back there as well. So yeah, that's the Laserdisc. I did see a few people getting the Laserdisc signed. A lot of people were getting it signed on the back, I noticed. But hey ho, that's a different story. Oh, as you've seen the video footage, he actually took a picture of me arm,
You did.
which was cool. Right, the last thing I got signed of the day as Chance was leaving and I was waiting to Tim was the Lost Boys. Now this, I've went in this before. This is one of the very only birthday presents I've had off my dad, and this is all the way from New Zealand. And he just slightly signed it at the top to Stephen. He wasn't a rush, but he was nice enough to sign it. I'll put an arrow pointing to him there. Actually, this is my DVDs, so hang on. I'm going to add to this, especially for this video. Always got to.
I don't know.
No, I'm going to do that last.
Oh.
I'm just going to put an arrow, like, you know, just like.
I can't believe you've just done that.
Why? It's mine. It's not like going to eBay it, am I? I mean, now it's officially mine because all he's done is sign it. I did ask him to, he might have said it's to Stephen, but he was too much on the run. He had his backpack on, he was leaving for the fucking airport. You know what I mean? It was like, last chance to catch him, no pun of your name.
Last chance.
Right, okay, so, the last thing I got signed was Kiefer. And Kiefer had security cards all the way around him. Keith Fleming was running amok, you know what I mean? And he got up, and Britt came up with us, and I had just met him. You're going to find out why in a minute, but I had just met Keith Sutherland. And Brittany came up, and he was cool, he was laid back. We got to see him at the stage. So even though he's not in this video signing, here he is playing at the stage. So yeah, he was amazing live, and we talked about that. He was really cool, he was really humble. And what you're going to get signed? Well, of course I'm going to get something signed. I'm going to get something signed that is probably my original collection. This is the big box VHS. That is the best artwork of the Lost Boys, because that to me is what scared the shit out of me as a kid. Stephen, all the best. Kiefer Sutherland, big box VHS. And because we talked to him about his music, and I know a few other people got them, but I was over the moon, he gave us a CD. Which was class as well. So Reckless and Me, these could have come pre-signed. Whoosh, whoosh. But you there you go, that's a CD. So yeah, now not to forget about him, actually, back to Billy. I wasn't going to get anything signed off Billy
No, you weren't actually.
until
No.
I seen this poster, and this guy was only selling it for £10-12.
This was fate.
And this was fate.
It was.
So I went back to Billy and I went, can I sign this? And he was like, yeah man. And just like, I mean, Billy, thank you very much.
Oh, your impression of Billy Worth, man.
Aye, we're back. Billy's a fucking awesome, cool dude. I hope we get to work with Billy. I think Theo should. I think we should get a music video going on the way and get Billy Worth to come and be in the video, because it could happen. So yeah, that was absolutely awesome and meant to be. Now, the very last thing is I wasn't going to miss this opportunity, and I want to show you this in picture form.
I know I meant to be saving, but I was like, no, you're not missing out on that at all.
I got to meet all the Lost Boys. Now, there was no way you could film this, alright? Now, I'm going to overlay the full high-res picture. So there's the picture. I don't know if it's my left or your right. So if you're looking at me on the saxophone, that's Tim there. That's Chance. Me, the Alex Winter. Kiefer Sutherland sitting down on a throne, which we've talked about this. It sort of looks like a broken wheelchair. Jason Patrick, Billy Worth and Jameson Newlander at the very end. You've said it best. I just look like part of the gang, don't I?
Yeah, honestly. Like, people that were showed, like, our friends that were there, they were like, yeah, I had to take a couple of minutes to find you there. Genuinely just looked like a member of the cast, literally.
So yeah.
My very own Lost Boy.
Yeah. Now there's loads of editions of the Lost Boys just hanging up there, and I'm just going to grab a few just to make this video a little bit longer, just to show you how much I do love them. They're just noodles, Mike.
Don't forget the corner as well.
What corner? Quick little jump cut, because I start talking about the Lost Boys and memorabilia I've got then. Brit points to the corner, then the camera cuts because we've been filming that long for the Love of Horror into that. You know, there's a little bit of a tape break, a little bit of a dodgy edit, but since then that's been blown up, canvas, and there is Corey here behind us as well. So yeah, random as fuck, random intake. Well there, you've got all the pop vinyls, you've got Sam, Michael, David, another Michael,
Frog Brothers.
and the Frog Brothers, all up there, hiding up there, with a missing poster of Corey Haim, which was taken from Scream Age Kicks showing. So they're the UMDs of the Lost Boys. Them two are not even opened. UMDs, we've got one of them snappy boxes, we've got the new Warner Brothers editions, we've got the brand new cover. Maggots, Michael, you're eating maggots. We've got the 2-disc special edition, we've got the first, we've got the trilogy, we've got the Warner Brothers, we've got another snap box for some reason, and then we've got the 2 steelbooks. Now 2 steelbooks are a little bit different. This one is the original release, where it's got fuck all inside it, right? And 2 bite marks, like is on. It's almost like a bootleg version, that one, and that is the newer one, where it's got Kiefer on the back. Now that would have been pretty cool to get Kiefer to sign it on there as well, and it's got the Lost Boys inside as well. But again, it has them fucking shitty blue discs. Now I just want to point something out. If I give you that one back, what that one did right is they put the Frog Brothers on the disc.
Aww.
Which they did later on in the DVD, because the film, you can't have the Lost Boys without the Frog Brothers. So I've been Stephen Mason, and there'll be no outtakes at all, because we've got lots to do. Thanks for watching. Like, share and subscribe to the channel for all things Lost. And thank you very much to all the Lost Boys that took the time out to be part of my video. It means the absolute world to us. Thank you very much for the Love of Horror as well. Goodbye for now.
Bye.
Okay, so I don't remember that video. I know me and Britt sat there. Was Britt even in there? She was there. But this is the Billy, framed by Hurricane Rain. Death by Stereo, red and black frame. Oh, he's done an outstanding job for that. Lush finish on all them. I can't wait to have them up somewhere. And the other one is even better because it's the singles. Look at this one. Look at that. Fucking mate. I mean, I'd give him the poster just off the off chance, and he's just absolutely. Oh, mate, you've done a great job. I'm still blown away by them. This is the very end of the Lost Boys video. Stay. Yeah. One of my favourite films of all time. A couple more favourite films around. But yeah, thank you very much, Scott, for that. Hope you liked the video. Goodbye for now. Just going to randomly put this outtake in there, the Lost Boys video. Links to the Lost Boys Frames video, which I thought were going to be a big epic video, and it isn't. Just filmed something for that video, so I'll just appear in this video as a random outtake right in the middle. Right, this is the very end of the video. I'm about to go to bed. It is 1:30. Sleep all day, don't party all night. It would be cool to be a vampire, especially when you're old and you start breaking. Oh. Anyway, the frames are up. Check out the Lost Boys frame poster. There's a separate video of them up on the wall. But yeah, thanks for watching. Once again, thanks to the Love of Horror. Thanks to Killian, thanks to Britt, thanks to everyone who made it possible, the Lost Boys, especially for the Love of Horror. It was absolutely awesome. And thanks for watching. Goodbye for now.
And now, the end is here.